Hi guys, today we are at Fury Suzuki Fourways, and today we're going to be looking at the all-new Suzuki 1.2 GL Automatic. We're going to be taking you through the car, all of its features, and particularly the great fuel economy on this car, and exactly why it is one of the best in its class in terms of fuel economy. We're going to be taking you through the vehicle with a professional sales executive who's going to tell you exactly what you need to know about this vehicle. Today's fuel prices have definitely put a lot of pressure on our pockets. At 4.9 liters per 100 Ks, the Suzuki Swift is definitely on your side. And we're going to have a practical look at exactly why that is. Now, for example, with just 500 mils of fuel, the Suzuki Swift will take you approximately between 10 to 12 kilometers. And at 750 mils, we're looking at 15 to 17 kilometers. And at just a liter of petrol, you can drive up to 20 to 22 kilometers. And doubling that at 42 kilometers is 2 liters of fuel. Now, if that doesn't make a statement, I don't know what does. Joining us today is a sales executive who is an expert on the product. He's going to be taking us through the features of the vehicle, the fuel economy, service plans and warranties, and the special they're running on the Suzuki Swift at the moment. Today we're joined by Fury Suzuki's sales executive, Nick. Nick, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for coming.
So yes, we just want to take a look at the Suzuki Swift, have a look at some key features, warranties and service plans, and exactly what kind of target market this vehicle is actually for.
Okay, well thanks for coming, Chase.
No problem.
So this, as you mentioned, this is the new Suzuki Swift, the 1.2 GL. Probably the main touch point on this vehicle would be the efficiency of the car. It comes standard, as I said, with a 1.2 motor, which in other words gives you exceptional efficiency at 4.9 liters per 100, right? Which compared to other brands and other manufacturers, you can actually achieve that figure on this car. It's not just this pie in the sky figure that a lot of other brands might claim. So that is probably the best part of this vehicle, is its efficiency. Right. Now, over and above that, we've got a 2-year 30,000 kilometer service plan.
2-year 30,000.
Yeah, it's a factory service plan rather. So essentially your first 2 years of servicing will be for free. Right. And over and above that, you've got a 5-year 200,000 kilometer warranty on the car.
5-year 200,000 kilometer warranty.
That's correct. So again,
it's exceptional.
Factory warranty. So for that duration, whatever comes first, the 5 years of the 200,000 Ks, any factory fault in the vehicle will be covered.
And now, comparing that to other competitors, do you find that warranty and the service plan is quite competitive? Do you think that's...
Yeah, I would say even better than competitive. It's far superior to most of the other products in this
out
range.
there.
Yeah, so it just goes to show how confident Suzuki are in their product by putting such a warranty on.
Great. Well, should we take a look at what's inside this vehicle? Should we take a look at the cockpit? We've obviously seen the new Suzuki's obviously seen an upgrade in terms of the cockpit. We believe it's a lot more spacious.
Yes, 100%, especially compared to the previous gen. But more importantly, it's about making it even more accessible to the clients.
Yes.
In arm's reach, more ergonomically designed towards being driver focused as opposed to anybody else. Obviously, that's the most important person in the car, would be the driver. So everything is put in a place where it's very easy to reach and obviously be even aesthetically pleasing at the same time.
And now look, obviously, there are going to be people most times that are driving in the back of the vehicle. We've also seen an upgrade in terms of headspace in the rear side of the vehicle. So if we could just take a look at that, I mean, let's open the car up and take a look inside.
Maybe we can start here at the driver's side.
100%, let's do that.
And open it up and come and have a look. So as I mentioned, there's a lot of the design of the vehicle was aimed around aiming it at the driver and making him more comfortable.
Yes.
Everything from your steering controls, which will control your radio, your Bluetooth, your USB connections, all of that stuff is right there for the driver to use.
100%.
Okay, there's electric windows in the vehicle, which are for the front as well as for the back.
Okay.
Right, so a lot of vehicles in this segment wouldn't have electric windows
as standard. Yes.
This has even got electric mirrors, which again other competitors wouldn't even have that. So again, it's excellent value for money. What you're paying here and what you're getting for your money is exceptional.
And
it's actually quite comfortable. I mean, I must say, the design of the seat is obviously also changed. You feel like you're a lot more snug. You feel like you
Done bolstering on the side bolsters again to help with that comfort you're speaking of.
awesome. And this, I mean, this is such a nifty feature. This multi-function steering wheel just makes things a lot easier. You know, you're on the road, you get a phone call, and I mean, look, we want to be able to answer the phone, and I mean, for a budget car, this is just excellent. I mean,
That's fantastic. And as you touched on earlier, in terms of space, particularly compared to the previous generation, the previous gen was an exceptional car. Did very well, sold very well. They've just taken that as a base and then improved on every little bit of that. They've made the boot larger, the interior space larger, the car's a little bit longer, a little bit wider, so your handling's better. The power to weight ratio on the car is exceptional. So even though it's a 1.2 motor, you're getting exceptional power to weight ratio. So your performance is still very, very good, and you still maintain that excellent efficiency I spoke about earlier.
And this, I mean, obviously the door handle at the top here, this is a nifty feature as
not
well.
only is it aesthetically pleasing, it's actually it helps with the aerodynamics of the car.
Okay.
So at the same time, that will contribute to the efficiency of the car. So,
I mean, if we have a look at the back here,
I mean, absolutely great. I mean, the headspace in here is perfect. There's enough leg room. Yes.
you can see how much space there still is at the back.
Very, very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. And then obviously your electric windows at the back. This is awesome.
You can have a look at the boot as well.
Yes.
As I say, that's vastly improved in terms of competitors. One of the bigger boots you'll find in the segment of vehicle. I might come and have a look at that.
Okay, I mean, what we're saying here is this could fit a relatively large suitcase as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
100% right. I mean, the car is actually aimed to be accessible to a large market. So you've got your youngsters driving the car as a first-time car. You're getting people who are going into retirement, wanting to downgrade from a larger car, but they've still got enough space and features that they're used to. As well as you've got young families who've got small kids who can use this car because of the space and versatility. So,
I mean, this car offers all that. I mean, as you say, so if you've got a small family, you're retiring, go from here to there, from A to B, it is the perfect car, and I think that its features are just rather, I mean, it's exceptional. It really, really is. I mean, if you look at, I mean, we can put the seats forward, I'm sure.
yeah, they do fold out, and it will give you a really decent amount of space if you want to, for argument's sake, load anything of an odd kind of shape.
Yes.
Large. This is removable. It can pop out, and then you can basically fold to that side down as well, and then you've got yourself a decent sort of load area. It almost becomes a bucket.
Oh, that's perfect. This is very nice. Nick, thank you very much. I think that this has definitely been informative. I think that for anybody coming in to have a look at the Swift, this has definitely given them an insight on what this car is really, really about.
Yeah, so if I'd like to maybe just finish off in conclusion, and what this car offers is a lot of what the South African public in particular is looking for. They're looking for something that's cost effective for first of all purchase, which this is, and at the pricing that this car goes for, plus the specials we're running on them at the moment, really makes it a cost effective option. Then it's exceptionally efficient on fuel, which is a very, very sensitive issue for a lot of people in this country because of the fuel pricing. It's extremely safe in regards to your security because it's a very low risk vehicle. They don't target them for your hijacking and theft. So those three things alone are what people look for in a car these days, and this offers all of them.
Nick, you were talking about, and thank you very much, you were talking about the specials you're running on the vehicle at the moment. Now, this is a 1.2 GL automatic.
Correct.
And what does this car go for at the moment?
Okay, well, your normal retail on this car, which is that alone is a competitive price. It's 191,900.
Okay.
Right, but we're running a special now. We can do these at 179.
179.
So that's a saving of 12,000 Rand for the customer upfront. Never mind what they're going to gain on the fuel and all that at a later stage.
And it's particular to your dealer?
Correct, 100% right. And that's the pricing on the auto. Obviously, this vehicle does come in a manual as well.
Yes.
Which normally comes in at 177,900. Okay, we can do those ones at 164,900 as well. So there's been a good saving there. Even if we weren't discounting, it's a great deal. But
100%.
because of those specials, it shows you why this vehicle is our top seller, because excellent value for what you're getting for your money.
Well guys, that is it for today. Nick, thank you very, very much. As you can see, Fury Suzuki Fourways is big on their savings. They are currently running some really, really great specials. Come on in, have a look at what they've got. There are plenty sales executives who are here to help you. And thank you very much for joining us today.